What's up, everybody? And welcome back to your boy, Still City TV. And this one, I'm playing some Madden, man. We're 3 away from our goal of our subscribers, so.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, two quarterbacks will be looking to shut down one side of the field. It's the Chiefs going up against the Patriots. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Guyton, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
All right, let's get this baby started.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tom Brady ready to lead the New England Patriots onto the field. Well, 5 Super Bowl rings will have to be enough, at least for now. The crazy thing is, you and I were talking about, Charles, what are the chances he would throw for 500 yards in the Super Bowl? Patriots never punted, and they lost.
That doesn't make any sense.
None.
Because when that happens, his team wins. I mean, how many times happened in NFL history? This league MVP at the age of 30. He's got plenty left. We'll see him back out there.
Yeah, I know you're not down there for that 6th Super Bowl ring.
No, not at all.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. A good pick there on 20 yards. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
Cheers, over hit the like button. Definitely
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Brady now on 1st down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Going up top. The swing pass caught. And he's in.
Damn it.
Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon, 35 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
How's it going, man? You missed my sketch earlier, man. I did a review on
Here comes the Chiefs offense,
Coco,
and they'll officially be in transition mode at the QB
Switchers.
position. Charles, come 2018. Alex Smith traded to
starting to do,
Washington on January
smoke
30th.
sets,
That
every
opens the
Sunday
door
there'll
for
be
Patrick
one,
Mahomes.
It certainly does, and
I'm
you know the
thinking
Chiefs wouldn't have
maybe
made this
2 days
move if they
away.
weren't extremely high on Patrick Mahomes. They think he's way ahead of schedule, wanted to make sure he had a place to play and a slot to fill.
We're actually
If you're a
legit
wide receiver in
smoke on.
Kansas City, make sure you stretch and run a lot in the offseason because Patrick Mahomes, he can push the ball downfield.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Oh,
and this
shit.
one's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver.
Boy,
and
yeah.
it's 3rd down.
This is going to be a bad game, I think, for me. Because he's not rated too high on this game.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown.
No!
For Watkins, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Oh,
He
no.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Man.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
I don't know
Without
why.
a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make
it's a
mistakes
nice
because they're too
time
over
to
Others say,
nice
I got
time of year to get
2-touchdown
out
lead.
there right now.
Go get them,
Ready
guys.
for
They'll
all
be
the
even
bad
more
weather
aggressive.
starts coming.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999? The double?
Damn.
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. So the ball that time in the hands of who wound up being the NFL's rushing leader this season. Now, maybe a little help
man,
from
he's,
Le'Veon Bell.
I don't know where
Also
he's
Todd
at,
Gurley
dude.
seeing out their finales, but still a spectacular season for Hunt.
You got to throw cold water on the man, just like that.
I said a spectacular season for Kareem Hunt.
Okay, let's accentuate the positive. A 3rd-round rookie out of Toledo. Led the league in rushing as a rookie. That is cause for celebration, not just in Kansas City, but across the league when you see these guys get their opportunities. And not only did he run it well, he caught it well, and he sparked Kansas City to a 5-0 start to the season and eventually
see Buddha like a couple
future
times.
for him. Total yardage on the ground, 13-27, and 11 total touchdowns for Hunt this year.
Oh,
He's going to be taken down deep into Patriot
Let's get it,
territory.
boy. Let's run this ball now.
38.
Let's not throw it.
Tyreek Hill had the 2 fastest plays in the NFL last year. One on a kick return, one on a punt return, topping out at 23.24 miles per hour.
That's advanced analytics right there. Our guy Marvin, you know what he said? He's really fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That didn't work.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
No! What are you doing?
That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete.
Oh!
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group.
How do you do that, Kelsey?
It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is caught.
There you go,
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Hold on that ball.
Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Oh, shit. I'm worried about some idiot.
So that'll back him up 5. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Is there any win? Not really. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's good.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Yeah, he freaking dropped that time. That's crazy, isn't it?
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off with a
caught the
Kansas
other
City
one.
touchdown.
Alright, now we just need to stop him on defense.
Butker now to kick this one away.
With that first drive, they actually had the ball and didn't intercept it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The runner-up New England Patriots offense back onto the field. And I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England is pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis, because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his third straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Damn, that's on fire, bro. Damn, dude, like for real.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down.
Come on, get through, come on.
Looking deep downfield. And
what?
Oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6.
Josh Gordon.
There for New England.
Fucking Josh Gordon, wasn't
yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Yo,
he
what's
has
up
that
there,
in his arsenal
Adrian?
as well.
How's it going
Showed
there,
it
buddy?
right there. They'll run with one.
Yeah, boy.
Good pressure defensively to stop him
Probably
for
holding,
loss of
too.
a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it.
Hope you're having a good one, man. What you smoking on over there, my brother? I don't know if you, I think you did see. Yeah, you did. Never mind. I think it was you. Somebody seen, did a little review. We're going to be doing sessions on Sundays and I think another day. I'm trying to figure.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes they go right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Here's White. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And this is caught.
No.
It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard
Come on, guys.
line.
We got to stop
A
him.
nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in his first half.
Dude, this dude's
And the
lighting us
Patriots
up, man.
add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
We got to score
There
right
could be
away,
plenty more
too.
before this game is over.
And hopefully we get a
Gostkowski
chance to
now
maybe
out to
get the
kick it
ball
away.
back again and maybe stop him this time.
Tyreek Hill set to return it.
Oh!
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space.
Go, baby! Go, Tyreek! Tyreek! They don't know you, Tyreek! They don't know you, cut!
Tyreek Hill, 96 yards.
Shit, you
And
left the
Chiefs
back
are
there
able to
smoking
get this
that
back
brick
within a
weed, dog.
touchdown.
He was just screaming loud down the sideline.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
I can't believe that might be my
Others
first
have
kick
egos that
return
their
on
players
Madden
can't
in a
keep up
long
with.
time. I
And they
remember,
say, challenge
dude,
him,
who
kick
remembers
it to
Madden
him.
like
The
what
way he
early
runs as fast
2000s?
as
All you
he
had to
is,
do is
I
run to
wouldn't
one
challenge him
side,
at
then
all. I'd
cut
do
back.
everything
You
possible
scored
to keep it
on a
away.
kickoff
He's just a
every
blur
time.
when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
It's not as easy anymore with all the different physics.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Ooh. I missed it.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT. So we're on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is.
Something Sugar Cook. I forgot the first name. Damn, bro, that's on fire, my dude. I had some
So now the other
some
return
crumble
teams
and
out
some,
there as they'll
I
try
don't
to
even know what the
duplicate
butt
what
is.
they
It's not
just
that
saw.
good. I put that picture or that
That's
video up
fielded
on
in the end
Instagram
zone.
complaining about that shit.
And no
like,
run
oh,
back
where
here.
the
This will
sour
be a
at?
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to sling this.
Yes! That's what we needed, baby.
Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Back onto the field come the Kansas City Chiefs. As they look back to this last year, disappointment ultimately in how the season ended, Charles, no doubt. It was a weird year, though. The great start, the weird middle, and then the strong end.
And every team in the NFL documents their season with a year-end, video, movie about the season. It's going to be a tale of 3 seasons for the Kansas City Chiefs, isn't it?
Yeah.
How about the start? Remember opening night in Foxborough, beating the defending Super Bowl champs? I mean, they went on the road and took out the Patriots with Tom Brady, and that got them up to a 5-0 start.
Come on,
they hit the middle,
bro. 1-6 stretch.
I mean, that was a tough one. It was hard to believe because we watched it unfold, but we kept saying, they'll get it back together. And they did. Down the stretch, 4-0. Winning by almost an average of 12 points.
Oh, I can't believe he hung on to that. No way.
And he takes this one
Hunt,
down
you
all
a
the way
beast
near
for that,
the
my
30.
dude.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun.
You need to run the ball more.
A really nice gain right there on
it's hard to do that
them.
when you're behind.
A nice second down for them.
Like, we need to just keep.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air.
We need to try
but in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy.
Oh, I have it, well, they shouldn't, because in the title it says Madden, right? Madden 18.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, title of the video, it says live Sunday night Madden 18 EA Sports Football. Alright.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey.
Yes.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
We're going for 2 to tie it.
Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big...
No! I should threw it low.
Hybrid and caught in between. So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Play action. Now it's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Yes.
Justin Houston. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Here's Brady to throw. Wide open, Julian.
Come on.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there at 22. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Hey, watch 28. Single receiver.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady will try again on 2nd down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
Again, it's Brady.
Yes!
Escaping this time as he'll
That's
go
what we
down.
needed,
They got
baby.
him for a sack. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission.
You touch that.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. David Harris coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And able to find Conley. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hey,
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rallied quickly after the broken tackle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go. Leopard! Leopard! Over! Detroit!
Now Mahomes throwing on second down, eluding the pressure right. Finding room to the 20. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Conley's got it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. Mahomes to throw on second down. And he will take it over for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and he powers his way up past the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Brady throwing on second down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and 4. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Patriots are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Chiefs have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Patriots have it at the 35. Brady's deep pass will be completed, and he goes in for the score. 1st and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Patriots will end up returning it for a touchdown. The lead now at 14. Chiefs on offense. First quarter winding down. Pass into the end zone here. And 14 yards later, he's going in for the score. Chiefs down by 7. Now early in the second. Brady's throw here goes into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. The lead now at 8. Gostowski's going to boot it away. The return will start from the 49. And nobody can stop him on this long touchdown. Closing that gap to 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Brady's under pressure and will throw the pick. Parker is the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Now following the pick, here the pass goes into the end zone, and it leads to a touchdown. The Chiefs down now by 2. Chiefs have it late in the first half. Kelsey's got the catch coming across the middle. He kept off the 7-play drive with a score. Chiefs up now by 5.
All right, Larry, thank you. A fairly tight game here as we get set to resume play.
Oh, we get the ball first, too. Let's run the ball.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Or return
this is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Do another 96-yard run, right? That would have been crazy. Honestly, I don't think I would have been able to continue, dude. That would have been like, no way.
It was time to make a break for it.
Let's try this one again.
On first down, Mahomes.
Oh, man.
It is incomplete.
Looks like we had some
well, the numbers have been
opportunity
good in the
on that,
certainly
too.
A big reason why they have the lead, but now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 45 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
And
I didn't think he was going to score. I knew it was going to be a big play. I didn't know if I could get in there.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
I really wanted to run the ball in that, but I mean, we ran that one. Then tried to run some more.
Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what, and with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Holding, offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now a carry for White.
Boy, step out of perfect.
He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And right side caught Hogan. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, boys. Let's get him, boys.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Yes.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that, yeah. I'm at the 1 yard line.
After such a scramble, it sort of feels that way.
I should just let it hit out of bounds. What was I thinking?
Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll run. This is Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
What's starting off that way? Who's winning the real one right now? Probably the Patriots, right?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
1 minute
free
to 420.
and brings
Got
up
my
3rd
blunt.
down.
I'll just park it right now.
You get a tight end
Hear
like
that?
this, and you know he's used to dishing
Well,
out
got a lighter.
punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come
incomplete.
on.
Nearly the pick they
I think
needed.
holding.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. That's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Dorsett on the return. A big kick to 52 yards. And the Patriots take over.
420 cheers.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Take a 7-10 for 410.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down for the run.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left, tight ends left. Hey, guys, check me out, check me out. We got 3 down.
They stay on the ground with White. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
Yeah.
They're playing an excellent game. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Allen on the punt as he gets this one away.
Oh, don't touch that, Hill.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well
that
it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series.
How's your evening
what he's
going?
going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes.
Oh, I tried to throw the ball away. That's
Back
bullshit.
at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Guy in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 8, maybe 9, but they're still left with a 3rd and long upcoming.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player.
Half defensive back that covers passes,
and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make
We really just need to control the clock really right now. We need to get this 1st down there, that's for sure.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Here we go now. Leopard.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're talking 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference.
I should have left it with Ralph.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Dorsett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
To throw is Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
No,
tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance,
what was that one? There used to be a football game where you could fight
needed to get that shuffle down
what was
with
it?
both
Blitz the
feet,
League, I think
not
it
just
was.
one.
Is that what they say?
It was
There
that
it
crazy
is. You know, put a little
football
sand
game.
down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Now Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw on third down. Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Brady to Gronkowski. Cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Brady now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, here's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
No way, dude.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 46 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play.
That,
just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Goskowski now
That's
out to
cheese,
kick it away.
yeah, right? It was like mozzarella.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
And that's early, I think I might pop one knee for speed after this.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Maybe some Fortnite.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Time running out here on the play clock. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The play clock's running down. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break.
I think I am, man. I'm trying to run that ball and just run the clock out right now. We're in field goal range, so we're just going to go straight up the gut.
Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They run with Hunt. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They run again with Hunt. And an alley to run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. So they're operating in the red zone.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one.
I should have hit a cut
instead
of a spin, I think that was the big problem right there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They're trying to
still an opportunity to run the football.
they're trying to get the ball back so they can get a chance to score. That's why I kept running it and just running the clock out.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Detroit, Detroit. Set. Green,
And now we got this one.
Green, 39. Back 99. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Green, 39. Green, 39.
On third down, that's Hunt. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
You know what? Since we're so close, I'm going to try to get in there.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
I'm playing as Kansas City. I figured to pick them because it wouldn't be fair if I picked Brady with all those weapons and shit.
Butker now
And I don't like a slow quarterback. I don't know. I can't.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. On first down, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Both defenses offenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Well, guys, I think I am going to hop on some Fortnite here. It's still a little early. So I think I might hit up a couple rounds of some Fortnite. Thank y'all for stopping by. This was pretty fun. This was a good match, especially in the beginning. They were, you know, kicking our butt there. What up, Waffles? Cowboys. This boy talking about the Cowboys. Hey Waffle, are you playing Fortnite, bro? I'm about to hop on.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden.
From Foxborough. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Heard him, man. I will be live on Fortnite here in a second. I'm just gonna go get something to eat real quick. Won't even take me probably about 10 minutes. I'll be back on here. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a good night. And if you want, I'll be on Fortnite. So.